Good morning, kings and queens, gods and goddesses. I'm about going to Ikeja. I'm going to Ikeja. I have a lot of things to do at Ikeja, so I don't know when I'm going to be back. I might be back very, very tired, maybe back very, very weak. So I decided to do this video before I start going. I'm still waiting for a message to come into my phone before I start going. I don't know when I'm going to be back. I don't know how tired I'm going to be when I come back. Gatekeepers, I greet you. There's a particular video I wanted to do today, but this one will do for today. I might still do another one later. Gatekeepers, listen. Good morning, kings. Gatekeepers, listen to me. Listening to me. It will serve you right if you are watching my videos constantly, listening to my teaching constantly. It is going to help you. It is going to help you in the long run to know where you actually belong. Don't be in a hurry to know where you belong. Listening to me, watching my videos will help you. Reading my posts will help you to know where you actually belong. Okay? Now, gatekeepers, listen to me. There's another set of people, but I'm looking for a name to give them. I'm looking for a name that suits who they are. So today, I'm just going to use that word, gatekeepers. Maybe as the video is progressing, I might remember a particular name that will suit this set of people. Gatekeepers. It is that time of the month. It's that time of the year again. Ember month. Ember month. Time that human being eat human being. Time. Time that humans lose their consciousness. Tighten and harden their hearts to commit all sorts of atrocities. Without blinking. Without thinking. It is that time again. Gatekeepers and the neutralizers, I call them the antibiotics, the neutralizers. This set of people, I've come in contact with few of them in the past. I've also come across some of them right now, present time, but like I said, everybody believes that they are Ezenwani. Everybody believes that they are pastors. Everybody believes that they are native doctors. Everybody believes that they are this or that. But that is not who they are. That you have a spiritual gift doesn't make you a pastor or a prophet or a prophetess or an Ezenwani or a native doctor. No, it doesn't. There are people, I want to give you one or two instances so that you understand what I'm saying. Sometime early last year, a man came to me. Very big man. He came to me. He had one or two issues. So we're talking, people have come to me. A lot of people have come to me. When I talk to them, they look at me as if I'm crazy or mad or stupid. And they go. They will call the person who gave them my number and ask the person, are you sure this woman is a real Ezenwani or fake? Those people don't tell me, but I know. I hear it. Then give it 6 months or 1 year. They come back to me. They come back to me. And during that time they left and came back to me, 1 or 2 people are dead because of them. Something that they should have averted, they didn't. And when they come back to me, I don't allow it. I get pissed off. I get angry. I don't allow it. Because it's somebody's son or daughter that died, who you would have saved their life. If you don't know me, you wouldn't understand the source of my anger. You wouldn't. But I'm not asking you to know me, neither am I begging you to know me. You won't understand the source of my anger until you die and realize who was supposed to be your destiny helper. And in your anger as a spirit, you will mesmerize their life. My name is you. So if sometimes you said, I'm this, I'm that, I don't care. I don't care. If your eyes are open to see people who are dead because of your stupidity, because you are there saying nobody teach me, because you came to an SN1 expecting that SN1 to make you rich, expecting that pastor to make you rich, and they didn't make you rich, you get angry, you go. They are telling you who you are. All you need is money, 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 money. I want to marry, I want to do this. They die. You see, most of you don't even know the enemy you are seeing. You can't fight a physical enemy. How will you fight a spiritual enemy? A man or a woman who you were supposed to help, that have connection with you, that you need to help them, and they die. They go shock you. He go choke you. Money is yoke. So when this man came back, say, please, ma, I said, please don't call this number again. He said, I said, do not try that rubbish with me. Since I back into this new house, over 20 people have found me in the old house where I was living. They called, I didn't pick, they went there. Say, ma, please, I'm in your house right now. I said, is that my house? What are you doing? A young man came some time ago. Something happened. He came through one of the people that was living in my house. I gave him a message. I told him how much that thing was going to cost. This young man looked at me from head to toe. He didn't say anything. He left. But he keep coming to that SN1 that was in my house. Taking her out. The thing it's almost turning into a love affair in my house. I said, please, if you want to see this man or this man want to see, please, you should take it outside. I am the owner of this house. I'm the one that pay house rent for this house. I don't invite any man to my house. No man comes to my house. Please take them outside. Meet wherever you want to meet. Then, a month or thereabout later, his brother, who is in abroad, called him. He said he should ask me. He should ask me that there is a business he want to invest his money over 200 and something million naira. You should check if it will work. I told him, tell your brother he should not invest in that business. He should not put 1 naira in any business for now. You know, go favor him. I'm happy the one in abroad accepted what I said. At the end of the day, the people who brought the business to them, and even the people they introduced to the business, all of them, their money was lost. Some of them had BP. Some of them, massive amount of money was lost. This young man never called me and said, please send 5 naira recharge card to that woman. Please help me and thank her. All he told me that there's a one, that thing you said is true. That was all. Then 1 year later, he came. Please, ma. And that work, I'm not ready. My friend, get the fuck out of my house. I love money, but it's not every money I take. Time wait for nobody. And I am the one who is time, who wait for nobody. This is that time of, again, gatekeepers. When that other man came to my house, when I told him, Oga, look at the way it is, look at the way it is. You are not meant to leave your father's compound. You are meant to stay in the village. You came as one of the founders of that village. You are a gatekeeper. You are a timekeeper. You were supposed to be in the village, but there's something in your body that whenever somebody put poison or put something on the ground for somebody to match, because you are around, because your leg is touching the ground, your body will automatically neutralize it. I've given an instances where I have helped to save people's life simply because I wake up in the morning, I was told to go and stand at that junction. I want to brother say, leave what you are doing. Put on your clothes, go and stand at that junction. See me as I run like thief. I have given a lot of instances. I have done a lot of videos concerning this issue. But why I'm talking about this issue again is that time again, something terrible is happening. Everything is not sacrifice. Everything is not money. I ran. I went to the junction and stood. Sunday hit me. Sunday, mama me, I did there. At first, when this thing was happening, I didn't understand what was happening until my eyes were open. I saw an arrow. When you people talk about arrow, you think is this arrow that some people used to use, or this arrow in Oyibo film. You think is this arrow in Oyibo film, or this arrow Fulani people used to use. You think that is arrow. Ah, God. You think that is what is called arrow. If your eyes are open, you see arrow. You understand why people are sick. Why people can be sick for 19 years. If you go to hospital, you see somebody whose leg have been hanging on air for the past 20-something years, you will actually understand what I'm saying. If you have been opportune to see a woman whose womb cannot carry a child because the womb is hanging somewhere, hotting, cooking, you will understand what is called arrow. You think arrow is something these small boys used to go to the forest those days and sharpen arrow, one tiny stick. My God. You will understand the source of my anger. I told him you are supposed to be in the village. You're not supposed to leave that village. You're supposed to be there. Most of us heard the cry of pains and shame and tears and ridicule of men and women. We decided to come and help. But today, what are we helping? How are we helping? We're in abroad looking for dollars and pounds. We are there trying to make money so that we will belong. We will become men and women. We are here now rushing to go and get married. Let me tell you, it's not every woman that must get married. Look around you. The population of women, Why women is 100%, men are 60%. Look around you. Who is going to marry them? You don't get what is happening. You don't understand it. You can call me lesbian, call me feminism, call me anything you like, you don't concern me. Look around you. Women are being born much more than men. So who go marry them now? You? I told him you're supposed to be in the village. You're not supposed to come leave your father's house. You call it your father's house, but it's your house. You were supposed to be there so that your body. And when you're in the village, you're not supposed to be wearing slippers. You're supposed to be going barefooted. Most of you, when you travel to the village, on a village self, can they fear una? On a village, can understand una again. Because those ground you were playing when you were little, you were matching your leg on the ground when you were little. Today, now that ground has become so repulsive. It has become so dirty, so disgusting that, in fact, most of you, they wear slippers from bedroom. When you don't finish with the sand, they wear them enter your room. Some of you put rag on the ground. Use clothes on the ground so that you can step on. The ground have never even felt your massage on her face till you stay in the village and come back because you are clean. You don't want to be tagged the village girl. Your father's house does not know when you came back and when you go because she did not feel you. And this man was looking at me. I'm happy for the kind of gift I have. Whatever you are thinking in your heart about me, I know. I was just looking at this man. I said, there's a wine. There's a wine. If any cook it, I can't walk see where they can walk you. I can't walk but they can see okay, you're back in another. Please come and go. You have overstayed. How about you going to come and go? People come around, they expect me to tell them what they want to hear. Now, I won't tell you what you want to hear. I will tell you the message I receive. Time and time again, a lot of people have looked at me. They say that woman is fake. And they go. Eventually, they come back. That is me. I told him, now that you're in Lagos, make sure you travel down to your village 4 times every year. And that 4 times every year, you mustn't wear slippers or palm slippers or shoe. Your leg must touch the ground. And for that 4 times in a month you are traveling, your food will be what? Roasted plantain or roasted yam with otazi, obaka, fresh pepper, palm oil. This man looked at me as if I'm mad. He looked at me as if I asked him to go and join Boko Haram. This man looked at me as if I've grown horn. This is the way some of you does. The quest for money has made us blind. And you forgot, he forgot, and just like most of you forgot, that once you are keeping people alive, yes, you can travel to abroad, come back. Your people, your gift, we make sure that money you are looking for, they will give it to you, and then you go look for money for you. They must look for money for you because this is what you are doing. You are keeping people alive. The spirit's world, the universe, definitely, surely, must pay you. They will pay you with cars. They will pay you in cash and kind. They will pay you with good, long life and prosperity. They will pay you with good children. They will pay you with houses. And not before. Is that time again? I saw something yesterday. I saw something day before yesterday. I saw it again today. There is so much work to be done. But people who will do the work, where are they? Where are they? Number one, I saw a woman. She was coming back from meeting, tying 2 wrapper, blouse and her tie, just like Igbo women dress. As she was coming back, I saw a car, an SUV. SUV, you can call it here, you can call it a Sienna, Sequoia, all those long, just like this, my own MVP. And the car was honey. She was shifting. The car was coming to us. She was shifting. And somebody called her name. She looked. It was her friend in the school. In the secondary school days. Primary to secondary school. Her friend. In fact, one of her best friend. And she asked her. The best friend, the husband is one driving. She asked her, she said yes. Have you closed for church? She said yes. Are you going home? She said yes. Enter, let us drop you. Trust. And she entered that car. When she entered that car was when she saw that her friend was only putting on very little blouse. She was stuck naked. And this woman became uneasy. She said she wanted to go down, but the car was already locked. A lot of things was taken from her body. Right under the seat. Something was put under the seat. A lot of things was taken. Nobody need to tell her that something is wrong. She knew instantly that something was wrong with her. And eventually, when they turn around and drive to one place or the other, they drop at home. What they dropped was an empty shell. Yes, she was alive, but there's nothing inside of her. What they took from her is what they used to monitor her husband and her children, to take every glory. I said something before. I said a woman is like a banker's bank. A banker's bank is First Bank of Nigeria. There's no individual that have accounts in First Bank of Nigeria. It is only other banks that have accounts there. So a woman is God. A woman is a banker's bank. When you sleep with a married woman, when you get a woman, whether married or not, you as an evil man or woman, you are able to siphon her power, her glory, her husband own, her children own, her brothers and sisters own, and anybody who marries her brothers and sisters, her mother and her father. So networking is not a physical word. Bring one person, pay one money, get another one. No, networking is a spiritual word. When you get a woman, when you get a girl, you have gotten all the whole family. Because when a girl child is being born, her mother is in her body. Her great-grandmother is in her body. Her children that she's going to give birth to is in her body. Her brothers and sisters and those who are going to marry her is in her body. So when we say, do not have multiple sexual partners, I'm not saying it because I'm wiser than you. I'm not saying it because I know more than you. I'm saying it because I have seen. I've seen it all. Gatekeepers. This man look at me as if I'm mad. Many like that. They come to me because of amazing wine. They expect miracle. A little girl was chatting me yesterday. I didn't know she was a little girl until we started talking. She said, "Ma, please help me. I've suffered in life. I've gone through a lot of pains and spiritual problems. I've suffered so much. Please, ma, help me. Ain't nobody to favor me. Things are hard to eat. Is wahala. Please." I said, "What do you do for a living? Who are you?" Said, "I just finished my SSCE. I just type it's a pity." He said, "How, ma? Please, ma, what do you mean?" I say, "It's a pity." Is a girl like that not supposed to be, if her parents have money, to think of school? If her parents doesn't have money, to work as a sales girl or something, or to go and learn a trade? She's looking for spiritual power to hold a man that will give her money. I wrote, it's a pity. And when I don't conform to their dirty rules and regulation and mindset, they call me fake. I didn't ask you to give me money. You can call somebody who is charging you money fake. Gatekeepers. Have you ever wondered why you wake up in the morning, you remember a particular market? Ochanja market. Hey, yeah. Oh, Alaba International. Alaba, oh, I know there now. Why this Alaba International didn't enter my mind? You were told to go there. And tomorrow when something happens, you say, no wonder that thing they go through my mind. No wonder why they remember that my brother. Oh, I didn't know my brother was going to die. I just keep remembering him. You weren't remembering him. You have been communicated that something terrible is about to happen in that market or to that brother, that sister. Hey, I heard that Nkechi is a Nkechi. Nkechi, which Nkechi? Nkechi that we used to go, I wake up that day, I just remember Nkechi. Nkechi. Oh, that's why, that's why. The way you people have lost your consciousness is scary. The way you have lost your consciousness, it's worse than it's more than a scary movie. And you now say, no wonder I wake up that day. That my brother was just going through my mind. No, your brother wasn't going through your mind. Just like this phone. This is witchcraft. In case you think this thing you look at is witchcraft. There's no wire connected to it. I can call anybody anywhere. You can call me, I can get it. This is witchcraft. Break your television, only wire you go see. You don't see anybody passing through. But on it, you watch all over the world. It is the same way that messages are being passed across to you. But your quest to be greater than your brother, your sister, your quest to be marry the richest man, your quest to become what you're not, have taken over. And when Nkechi dies, Nkechi will now see that you were the one that was supposed, the message came to you that Nkechi is about to die. Nkechi can make it. And don't forget, as a spirit, if it's not that person's time to die, that person won't cross over. Most of those people will be perambulating. And when Nkechi died, Nkechi will find out that there is a rope holding you and her together. That rope is what? Life. Holding another person, that rope is what? She will make me rich. Nkechi will torment you. Torment your brothers and sisters. Torment your children. If you are married, she will make life miserable for you. Don't forget, if she died at 30, maybe her lifespan was supposed to be 80 years. Now she died, he or she died. I'm giving an example. And this example I'm giving to you is truth. And he or she is supposed to live to be 80 or 90 years or 100 years. And he or she died at 30. So you have 50 years or 60 years of torment. You don't know why all the money you spend on your children's side, they're still messing up. You don't know why things are happening the way it's happening. You don't know why after all you did this and that. Gatekeepers. Gatekeepers don't have altar. Gatekeepers don't go to what and pray. Gatekeepers don't buy nchawele or bead to wear. Gatekeepers have everything inside of their body. Everything they need to help people. Everything they need to neutralize poison is inside of them. I remember some time ago, some of my friends that have beer parlors weren't selling the way they need to sell. Why my friends want me to come to their shop always is that if I just sit down at your shop, you go set tire. How can only me, carry such gift? One of the pastors I respect so much in one of the churches I went to, this man, those days I used to think he hated me. I didn't know what was happening until one day something happened. I woke up one morning in the compound we were living. I saw a dog. The head was intact, but from here down was split into two. No single blood, no water. Put under the gate. And I called him. I said, Daddy, look at what I saw. I woke up that day, as before I saw that dog in my kitchen, fresh blood was sprinkled. Fresh blood. I was the only one living in that apartment with my children. Fresh blood. But you will see the blood all over my kitchen. And I called him. I said, Daddy, see you. He said, Esther, is that you? I said, yes. I said, okay. Come 2 hours, come and take me to your house. I don't know your house, so that we'll pray over it. When I got there at that time, they said the man is on his way to Port Harcourt in a plane. Sometimes when you think somebody hates you, they're actually building you to become strong. I said, I don't need this man to pray for me. I have the power to pray. I have the power to pray. My first child, who was a girl, some time ago, I was into runway modeling. So I don't know what happened. This girl will die. 5 hours, 6 hours, she'll wake up. It was happening like that for 3 years. It affected my job. Some people say, I said, no. She's not dead. Why would she die? Her teeth everywhere is cold. The body have turned to purple. Sometimes 6 hours, she wake up. If she go to school, I won't go anywhere. As I'm in the house doing some things, maybe I was sleeping. I will just open my eye while they wake. I will run. Sometimes I forget my slippers. I will run to the school. And I ask, where is Jessica? They said, she's around somewhere. They will find her. Before we find her, she has fallen somewhere and stiff like that. Foam all over her mouth. The eye, plenty flies on her eye. Dead. I will carry her home. So it got to a stage everybody knows me. I'm talking about my child though. Today, she's alive, a graduate. 26 years, 26 and a half. Every pastor I go to, I will call and call. They say, sisters, don't worry. God will take control. Don't worry. Let's see what will happen in the morning. I don't sleep. I didn't get bittered. I know I was being trained to become strong. But you, a little thing that happen, you get angry. Why are you getting angry? Am I your God? Gatekeepers. Wake up. Oh. Wake up. Do you know that because of you in your area you are living, if you understand who you are as a gatekeeper, I'm robber not going to enter there. Some time ago, something happened, I think last 2 years. That time, I think, yes, during that COVID-19, 1 million boys came to my street. It was terrible. I've never experienced such a thing in my life. When you're talking about 1 million boys, you that is not living in Lagos won't understand what is 1 million boys. They are over 1 million. Men and women, girls and boys. These people don't just carry gun, they carry hammer. If you not really open the door, they will hammer the block under your window. When they hammer it, the window will fall, they will enter. These people will tell mama son to sleep with the mama, father to sleep with the daughter. They will enter your house and mess you up, not just raping you. I have over 11 people in my house that day. But before that, Ndimili, my mother, who is my God, who is my everything, has come to the house. The girls in charge of this area, Agbole, came to my house. And I was so not to be afraid. I didn't know what was about to happen. Everybody in my house felt that sprinkle of water on their body. Nobody was sprinkling water, but we felt that sprinkle of water. At the end of the day, they entered. As a knocker, see, then they beg you. Where you go? Open this door. Open this door. If we enter, Paris gather. So, as a knock at the gate, small gate, bust open. Don't forget, I'm the only one who has 3 cars in that compound. Nobody has a car. The compound bust open. But the boy that was buried alive that I've been talking about, that the compound I'm living, a boy of 10 years was buried alive. That boy put himself. They were knocking. You are hearing the sound of boom, boom, boom. But the gate was open. This is the same boy I do sacrifice to. When I said, honor the land where you live, you don't understand. After knocking for some time, they started fighting. They fought. They fought for over 2 hours. They left. As early as 5:36, they came to pick their gun and their ass. They never entered that compound again. I also told you about the other time I was traveling. I stopped at Owerri and I picked airport taxi. Something happened. I told you how robbers stabbed the driver, told us to bring out our phone, and one of them just touched the screen of my phone. He said, I had 2 iPhone. I have 2 iPhone. I have 2 Android. He said, is this phone locked? I said, no. He said, open it. I tap it. He saw this picture. He saw this picture and he said, mama. Oh, mama. Oh, Choro boys. I go boys. Choro boys in me. I gave them all the cash that was with me. He gave me my 2 iPhone back. As they are collecting everybody's money or everybody's phone, as they enter their bikes to go, this one, that is the most dangerous out of all of them. That is the one that gave me my phone back. You need to look at this boy's eyes to know that there is no humanity in his eyes. He turned, he looked at me, he said, Mama, do you have any other phone? I said, yes. Did my boys collect it? I said, yes. Hey, who gave me my phone? One said, he said, touch the screen. When he touched the screen, he saw this picture. Sorry. When he touched the screen, he saw this picture. This is my picture, sorry. Oh, he saw this picture. He saw this picture and he apologized. It's not that when I was in that video, I said, it's not that they gave me my phone, that I'm happy. It's that they gave everybody in that vehicle. Because it was late as of then. Lockdown is 6 o'clock. So the only airport taxi I was able to get, an older woman and her pregnant daughter said, please, they need to follow me. I didn't know they were watching me. They've been following me on social media. And another couple also joined. They gave them their phone. That was a testimony. Testimony is not giving me my phone. Gatekeepers. So when I heard, when my daddy in the Lord then traveled, when he came back, I didn't go to see him. He called. I didn't go to see him. So one day he came to the house. He asked somebody my address. As he came to the house, he said, Esther, stop being angry with me. Do you know that every time I want to talk to you, I will be severely warned? Every time I want to see you, I'll be severely warned. How can a girl like you carry such power? This man is calling me a girl. I'm 30-something. He's calling me a girl. How can a girl like you carry such power? What are you doing with it? What are you going to do with it? It baffles me that you have such power. Why? The same way many of you have power. The same way most of you are powerful than me. Gatekeepers. Neutralizers. Ndi ogombo. And when he said that word to me, I didn't really understand, but there was peace in my heart. There was joy. This man was actually telling me that as a general overseer of churches all over Nigeria and abroad, that I'm stronger than him. Most times he will ask me if there is a message I will give to him. He will give it on the altar as his own. When his magazines is coming out, most of them carried my prophecy. I'm not angry that he's not giving me credit. I'm happy that I'm able to do something. I didn't understand what he was saying. But I became calm. I became happy that I'm powerful. So the other time I was told to go and stand at that junction, when I saw the arrow coming, as I was standing there, the arrow turned back. I said something before. I said, most of our work as spiritualists is spiritual work. It's not the one this thing you see us going to the water to do is just an icing on the cake. Most times I've been walking on the road in the night as some mass of darkness, spirits going on errands, some coming back. Good, bad. Most food you see me go and do sacrifice outside, food I sacrificed outside, I'm not giving it because I want something. I'm not doing those sacrifices because I want something. I'm doing it because most of you know how to send spirit message. You don't know how to give them food. I don't do sacrifice because I'm doing work for somebody. I don't do sacrifice because I want money, I want car. I'm doing it because I am used to it. I know that most of this spirit need to eat. The same way you say, I want. Your spirit will go to bring that you want. 2 minutes later, you now say, I want. Your spirit will come back to come and take that order. Another time, you said, I want to travel. Your spirit will go and try to work how you are going to travel. You come back, say, God, give me a husband. Your spirit will come back to come and take the order of you want a husband. You'll be confusing your spiritual guides. You can never receive anything because you are fickle-minded. I want. They are taking that order. You want. It's just like going to a restaurant. You call a waiter. Do you have jollof? What do you have? They tell you have jollof rice. Okay, get me a plate of jollof rice. I said, hey, come back. Okay, get me a plate of pounded yam with egusi soup. As it's going, you say, come back. It make me goat head. I don't like it now. I want goat head. As she's going, you say, come back. You will end up not eating any food. You will frustrate the poor girl, frustrate yourself, and also become hungry. Whatever you are here on this earth to do, I want you to know that you cannot lack. Hunger no go catch you. So long as you are saving those lives you came to save. Gatekeepers are not pastors. I call them gatekeepers. I call them neutralizers. I call them shield. Wherever area they are living, they shield that area from unwanted presences. They shield that area from all kind of craziness. They shield that area from robbers. In case you don't know that spiritual robbers, you only know armed robbers, the one you can see. What about the robbers, the main robbers? Don't you know the word is a little bit photocopy of the main word? This word actually is a dream. Well, our dream is our real word. Did you get that? This word is a dream. While we sleep and dream at the other side, that is a real word. This is just a dream. Most of you, because your child is going to a particular school, no kidnapper will kidnap any child in that school. Yes. Chama, my queen, you are welcome. Longest time. Because your child is in that school, no child will die. No conversion. Every child there, their mentality will be clean. They will be okay. Simply because you are there. Your child is there. And that your child is what? Your blood. You don't know how many lives you save every day. You, most of you, because you are in a particular compound, everybody there will prosper. Do you know why? You are there. All those craziness that come to steal our joy, our peace of mind. You know, wait, though. You think physical armed robbers steal money and properties. Spiritual robbers steal peace, love, care, long life of people. Spirit, they don't want to carry your money, do anything. Money in a paper, they need to use on the other side. When they steal your joy, your peace, you and your husband every day fight. That thing that was sweet when you got married is no longer there. You don't know yourself. Until you know yourself and come to the realization of your power. Money. We wake up every morning and say, Ma, do you need me, ma? I'm at your service. Wealth, properties, everything will wake up. Every morning they tell you, ma, is there anything we can do for you, ma? Are you preparing to go for summer in London? Do we start working on it? Everything about you. The world will align itself to favor you. Because you have saved men and women. I don't even know why these properties, these earthly things matters to us more than where we come from. If some of you can open your eyes to see where you are coming from. You go arrogant more than me, you go stubborn more than me, your shoulder go to reach you here. But it's because you are blind, deaf, and dumb. I was watching a movie, Bride of the Gods. Water Bride God. Bride of the Gods. I think I watched that film. August. I want to watch that film. If you look at it now, you know that Korea films are going more deeper spiritually. They are going deeper into spiritual. When I watch that film, I say, oh, there are some things that move me. I said, yes, I'm in the right track. Yes, I'm in the right track. This water god is angry that the people who are the gatekeepers, who were supposed to be making human being happy, are not doing it. And to it, even crown it all, it's only one girl that remained in that family. He got angry that if this girl does not wake up to the realization of who she is, this world will end. In fact, where this girl forefathers have house, have land, this is the only property this girl have. It is the gateway from this world to the world of the water. And she's poor. They have rejected her in every job. Go and watch that film. They have rejected her front and back. Hatred follow her. No matter what she do, hatred will follow her. Nothing good is coming. And time is running now. This water god is angry. He said, no, I need to come to remind this girl. Why is that everybody I send, they will go there, they'll be doing nonsense. If I send them to this world to go and help people, they'll be doing nonsense. No, I want to go. His subjects are telling him, sir, you can't go. There's something about the world that is crazy. When I watch that film, I say, God. Oh! And he said he need to come. They beg him, he say, Laila, he must come. And when he entered this world, first thing he notices that his clothes change. He doesn't have power. His power reduced to 30%. I love the man. I love him. I say, what? Us, yo. I laugh. You see why? When I say you people don't know how to talk, you don't know how to talk. When I go to the water, I said, this word is behube. This body is crazy. It's not making me do what I want to do. You can help me. When I know say when I come this word, I did the other side I help and I mean I don't let shame catch me. When this man enter, he find out that his power. 30% of his power, that is what is remain. And for him to use that 30% of his power, hey, he became frustrated. He now understood. Please. We are not meant to go and find money. Money is meant to find us. When one of my kings sang, he said, money they find me, yeah. Ego nacham. Money they find me, yeah. Money they find me, yeah. These are men of God and I like to listen. Not that one that will stay in the church and be telling you nonsense. When you know yourself, you understand. Take pen and paper. It doesn't matter how tiny your dream is. I don't remember my dream. How can you remember your dream? I'll be talking every day. You know they hear me. Your spirit, they talk every day. They hear them. Spirit don't like repeating themselves. They go, waka leave you there, you go, they suffer. The one I'm talking now. Me that is a messenger talking. Are you hearing me? Some time ago, Hollywood and some Ndi Ocha, Oyibo, they said Beyonce is using African magic in her song. She's using African witchcraft. That is why she's always... Today, Rihanna, all of them are... Each of them, in their song, in their dressing, they are showing you who they are. And it's Illuminati. It's Illuminati. I don't know how I'm going to know Illuminati when I don't know on papa life. You don't know anything about your family. You don't know anything about your life. But you there here no person where the UK. You know how you join Illuminati. It's a pity. Gatekeepers, what is it that happened that you know that this thing has, hey, oh, this thing, hey, have you wake up in the morning as you're walking on the street? You saw people, what happened? They say armed robbers come and say, no wonder something, I just hear that armed robber. I just thought they were coming to my house. It's like, that thing happened. The message came as if it's happening in my house. Of course, it's happening in your house. That person you're supposed to help, his house is your house. These are some of the people you need to help. That is why I say reincarnation. You don't just reincarnate to your father or your mother or your brother. Reincarnation has nothing to do with family. Most people reincarnate from here to Obodo Ibo. You see them swallowing Gary. They reincarnate. I'm from Enugu State. I've said that before. But this is the third time I'm reincarnating at Umuahia. Now, Igbo proverb said, many people who have come to my house, some time ago, a guy came to my house. He is having a lot of problems. When I look, I said, you are your grandmother. You're reincarnated as a man. Your body has not absorbed the body of this man you are carrying. That is why things are hard for you. You are a woman. You are your grandmother who reincarnated now as a man. Then some time ago, Onyozi the Beloved gave an interview with BBC. This guy, he's on social media, so he doesn't have one hand. His wrist here is cut. And when he was giving that interview, he said, Nayama Biko Papia, that he is his father's concubine, a woman. He now reincarnated in the body of a man. You see, these young men, when you see them, you will know that they are gay. And you get angry. It's not an alibo. Abomination. It is in the that brought it. Says who? I have been teaching it over and over again. We reincarnate as a man, as a woman, as a man, as a woman, as a man, as a woman. That is how we reincarnate. The residues of who we were is in our body. And you open your mouth and say, all these Indians and why there's lesbian. What do you know? What do you know? You just go on social media, you start teaching. You start talking through your bottom. Men, I have come across men who reincarnated as their great-grandmothers. Today, they are men. Do you understand? It means they have feeling for men. Because deep inside, they are still women. No. You say, no, it's not that. No, it's Oyibo that brought it. Yet, gay is gay. Homosexual, lesbianism is being practiced every day in every African home. In every private sector, in the church, in the politics. Yet to say, no, it does not happen. And when you see somebody doing that, you want to stone them to death. How dare you? You don't even see the back of your ear, and you can see from here to London. Gatekeepers. Come out and stop hiding. I can't begin to tell you what I saw day before yesterday and today. Please come out. If you have an intuition, what is the meaning of intuition? Or instinct? Intuition, instinct. All of them are the same so long as I'm concerned. Instinct is the ability to know something without knowing how you know it. You can't explain how you know it. You just know it. That is the meaning of instinct. I don't know how I know this thing, but I know this thing. Intuition is knowing that is the person dying? No. I need to speak. You don't need to go and meet the person and say, Madam, I see you dying. Stay and sit. Because I'm involved. You know, sometimes there's something I used to say I said that thing for 2 years non-stop. I said, because I'm involved. My work is more spiritual. Most of you gatekeepers can see. You see a woman that has mark of good in her face. Is death. You can see some things. You thought other people are seeing what you are seeing, but you don't know that you are the one seeing it. Most of you have been talking to ghosts. Your best friends are ghosts over the years, but you don't know. You don't know that they are ghosts. But see, my best friend. My best friend is from Nanka. My best friend is from Bo. My best friend is from Umuahia. What else do you know about them? Some of you, your best friend have invited you to their house during the Xmas period. You stay with them. You don't know that it's a ghost family. You know nothing. You thought everybody's seeing your best friend because you're seeing your best friend. Gatekeepers. Some of you had connections with spirits. You are married to a spirit because that person wasn't able to give birth to a child, and your body become a vessel. You accepted. There are some things you see. You see a woman walking like this walking like this. You say, ah, like this woman is having waist pain. But everybody is not saying that she's walking like this. You are the only one that is saying that. But your problem now is, how do I differentiate reality from non-reality? How do I differentiate that what I'm saying, others are not saying it? How do I even know what I'm saying in the first place? Gatekeepers. You wonder why you are going through problems. You are going through shame. You wonder why other people hustle it till they make it. You hustle, nothing is happening. That is what you're wondering. Why is it happening like this? You wonder why after all your fasting and praying, nothing is happening. You wonder, oh, your kabosh. I don't fornicate. I don't lie. I don't steal. I've never looked at anybody's boyfriend. I'm not a boyfriend snatcher. I'm not a husband snatcher. Why am my life going through like this? Your life is going like that because there are people whose life is in your hands. There are people whose destiny is in your hands. But you are busy being selfish. You say, nobody told me. Please keep saying that. I said it before. Let me keep repeating it. Spirit does not know that you don't know, and they don't care. Nobody teach me who. When you are coming, did you say when I come 2021, as the one Lester Yechimana is going to tell me, do I know you? People are dying, children are being kidnapped every day. And you say, government! Government! All the roads all over now is very dangerous road. You say, government don't want to do the road. But an individual can do the whole road in Nigeria without his money being shaken. Everybody's blaming everybody. What about you and I? What are we doing? Gatekeepers. You're looking for money. How can you get money when you have not done your job? Can you receive your salary without working? The things of the spirit is actually very simple. Life of the spiritual is very, very simple. It's the simplest life you can think of. Today I was going through my closet. I remember that I bought this clothes. I've not worn it. There are a lot of clothes I bought. I've never put it on before. I can't even remember whether I may buy, I've been a person buy and give me. I don't worry about anything. I don't worry about what my children is going to eat. I don't worry about how my children is going to feed. Today, I'm actually going to National Open University. Okay? One of my twins is schooling there. I don't worry about my children's school fees. I don't worry about rent. I don't worry about anything. Do you know why? I am doing my work. One of the words I say to me is that but I'll do what I came here to do. Any other assignment you people added to that, I will do. But don't let me be put to shame. As others are driving car, let me drive car. As others are living large, let me live large. As others are receiving a lot, let me receive mine. That's all I ask. But I will do this work. Add more, I will do. But don't let me be put to shame. That is an agreement. I didn't say, you know, I'm a single mother, God, I don't have anybody. Oh, God, the way I've been helping people, they're not remembering me. Oh, God. No, that is begging. We don't beg. Prayer is begging. We don't beg. We don't beg. We make sure that none of my children is sick. None of my children had any problem. If I talk to them, they will obey me. None of my children mingle with bad friends. That is your work. And my work is to find those who I'm supposed to help. There are most people who see me in the dream. I am the one who finds you in the dream and tell you what to do. And when you do it, it's happening. And sometimes when I talk, most of you cannot grasp what I'm saying because that is why you said she's too arrogant. She's too angry. She's too stubborn. You don't grasp what I'm saying because you don't understand what I'm saying. You can't understand what I'm saying. I said, nobody's going to come out. Handle that side. That is why I said, when the department of you gossip about me, they go scatter your life. Because I don't gossip you. If you give me a cup of water, they will give you a drum of water. Whatever you do to me, they will give it to you, because I have department of war department, health department, slapping this department, blessing department. You have it too. You have it. But it's just that I've been able to activate my... Most of you have been following me for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. Look at what I do every day. I teach, I preach. I teach, I preach. I teach, I teach. I wrote, I write. Everything, I do it every day. Since all of you, most of you that have been following me for over the years now, I have never stopped doing live video. I've never stopped writing, posting. Yeah, I have never. Some of you that have been following me when I was acting movie. Some of you have been following me over the years. Everything you see me doing is what I keep doing every day, every week, every month, every year. So when I get my car, don't say I claim it. No, you can't claim it. You say congratulations. When I get my house, other people get their house or cars. You say congratulations. You don't say you claim it. You can't claim it because you can't do what we are doing. People are dying. And you are there, say, nobody will call you, auntie, brother, auntie, imakwana papa, onyekachi angugo, papa onyekachi, hey woo, that man, oh, no wonder, village, na bamnisi, oh God, Jesus, what are you screaming about? Oh, the thing has been coming to your head. There was something I was teaching about hearing voices. I said, voices, nobody, no pastor, no man, woman will come and tell you, say, Sister Emeka, Sister Ifunanya, the Spirit of God said I should tell you that you're going to get married. No, it comes as a thought. It comes as a thought. It's not coming as a... Is the one in Minister Yechi Marina go and tell Okeke that is going to die? No. It doesn't come like that. It comes as a thought. And as a thought, its frequency, it goes, fiam. That is why as an S1, you are not meant to walk. You are not meant to open business. You are not meant to do anything, because words are going, messages are coming. So that you can grasp those words. Anyone that is passing, fear, you can grab it. Which one is this? Open it. Oh, death. Who is that? Nobody will die. They will not die. And then one is passing, like an envelope, you open it. Money, wealth. Somebody's about to get married. Oh, this one is good. That person that is going to get this marriage now. This person that this letter is, you are going to get married. Nothing will stop you. Hey, you drop it. And then one is passing, you carry it. Abroad. Hey, paper. Somebody's going to get their paper. That is how it goes. That is why you see a musician will sing today. 2 months later, another musician will sing the song that looked like that. He did not copyright it. Every time. That's why I said I'm always awake to enter the next day. As early as 12 o'clock is not midnight. 12 o'clock is next day. 12 a.m. is next day. Words and money and ideas are being released on air. For those who are awake. When I say awake, I'm not talking about the people who are physically awake. For those who are spiritually awake, to grab it and start writing it, they release the song, it become a hit. The same way comedians, the same way fashion designers, makeup artists. That is the way this word come. But your mind is so clustered with, I want, I need. You're not saying it. You're not seeing the bigger picture. And that is why most people who come around me cannot understand it. They think there's something else I'm doing, that I'm not teaching them the right thing. I don't understand. Teach you what? Teach you what the right thing? Are you stupid? Are you stupid? What am I going to teach you? Find what you're looking for is inside of you. Everything that you need is not outside of you. It's inside of you. Is it? This woman didn't teach us. Teach you again. You say pity. No. You don't have time. Ember Moons is here now. You are looking for who to eat their money. That is why you can't even see that man that is coming from the whatever he or she is living, he is living, to come and mess people up. But when you are around there, their plans cannot work. If they think it in their heart, it cannot work, because you are there in the village. He cannot walk because that their spirit, that their dirty, disgusting spirit, when they are going to enter the heart of young girls to make them fall foolishly in love with these stupid men, your spirit will say, no, don't cross here. You don't go there. No, 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 no. No, you don't pass here. This territory belongs to me. There was a house I was living at before when I did live video concerning that house. Not this one I pack into. There was a house I was living previously before this one, now before this one. Whenever I pack into any house, I don't sleep for 3 days. To understand the spirit, the things guiding that area. I don't, but you people will pack into house. Daddy come and dedicate the house. Oh, rebobobo, ijagagaga, riprokotoso, preketekete. When the man finish aggravating the spirit that is living in that area, he will go to his house and sleep. The man not go there to help you receive the slap. You don't go there. He did in house. Well protected. He left you here. After all, your daddy in the Lord has prayed. Anointed. In fact, granola oil, they don't pour granola oil, pour mini. Nothing is happening. And when I went to the house 3 days, I noticed that there are some witches who come as a bell to face that compound. In fact, that one, once it's 11:30 to 12, I'll bring out my chair and come and sit in the little passage, veranda. And they will come. 3 hours. And they were looking at me. I switched off the light. I was looking at them. I got up to go to the bathroom to go and ease myself. One followed me and hung in the air with his wing, looking at me from the window. Was hanging on thin air, doing the waist like this, as in to terrorize me. He wasn't perching on the wall. It was just hanging, watching me from my bedroom window. The light was on. He was just, say nothing, not terrorists be that. And also notice that other compound here, every midnight, their car will start. The car will start. And everybody's sleeping. You wake up in the morning, you see men. Hey, Nana, why this engine come mess me up like this now? Why would this engine mess me up like this? When I've observed all those things, on the 4th day, the bird coming in, I said, listen to me. I am not living in this compound as a beggar. I paid for this compound. And I am a white witch. As a white witch, I am greater than you, black witch. I am greater than red witch. So you got to stop coming here. Another witch, a bigger witch has packed into this house. Stop coming here. When I leave, you can pack in. You can come and terrorize whoever you want to terrorize. But here, I paid money here. That bird stopped coming. And because I disrupted their meeting, they now started calling me meeting physically. That I'm trying to kill. Landlord said I'm trying to kill him. That I'm wearing my children white to be going around his house every midnight. That I'm pouring blood. The meeting keep happening. I said, these are old men. I don't want to get angry unless somebody died. I packed out of that compound. I left 4 months. 4 months rent. And I left. Please, gatekeepers. What is that reoccurring something that is happening in your life? You are not an SN1. You are not a native doctor. You are a gatekeeper. You are a neutralizer. You are a shield. What is that thing that it comes to you as your instinct is telling you this thing? You didn't hear it. Your intuition is telling you, talk to this woman. Go and stand in front of that compound. Do as if you are making call. Or just come outside every evening, take breeze. You didn't do it. And something is you don't know why number 32 of your street is keep ringing, repeatedly ringing in your ear. And as that repeatedly, 5 days later, somebody died there, or an armed robber, or a child got missing. Did you see you are the cause? What is that reoccurring something that is happening to you? Where is your jotter? Where is your diary? What is that thing that happened on this particular day last year? What is that thing that keep happening in your family every January? What is that thing that keep reoccurring every compound you live, every street you live? Why is that hatred coming to you? Why did somebody suddenly hate you? You don't know why that person hates you. Why does your family member hate you? Why does that uncle, that particular teacher, that particular colleague hate you so much? Don't you know you are a gatekeeper? You are standing in their way of committing heinous crime, hideous crime, terrible crime against humanity. And you said, why? I don't know. It's the one everywhere, hatred. No, that is the way it's supposed to be. We are supposed to be hated because we are standing in the way of evil. And they will connive with others to hate you. Please be happy. Know that you are doing something in life of men and women. When that hatred comes so much, tell your spiritual guide. Okuno manandi abachigo na mama nizini wetakwara na mego n'iru na n'azụ n'aka nri na n'aka ekpe n'ugwu na ọkwụ na afụgo na ndị emego na achụgo m n'ọrụ ngwanụ no weta na ego ka ejiri nni ọkwụ na afụgo na this people has made me I can't have a boyfriend or girlfriend. All my brothers and sisters, they say they will not be giving me money. Oh yeah, no, I say no nyano mkem na ekwane ka ifere mem. Gatekeepers, neutralizers, shield maidens and shield men, shield queens and kings. Wake up. Listen. Please, you don't need somebody to approve you that you have a call. There is power in your name. There is power in your tongue. There is power in your footstep. There is power in your breath. There is power in your spit. There is power in your wee-wee, your urine. There is power. Say that word. And when you say it, hatred is going to come from all corners, much more hatred. People won't understand you. If they understand you, you are nothing. If everybody like you, you are nobody. When it's happening like that, open your mouth and speak to the universe. Do not let me be put to shame. Do not let me beg. Get me my money. Get me my houses. Get me my husband. Get me my wife. I need to be traveling every Easter to Dubai to rest. Get me what belongs to me so that I can concentrate and do what I come to do. And I ask and I pray and I say a word on all the gatekeepers. May your eyes be open more. May your ears be open more. May you find peace so that you can do this work. And may you never beg, borrow. May you have all that your heart desires. And at the end of the day, may we meet there. My name is Yoku. I gotta go. Take care of yourself. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Good morning, my kings and my queens. See ya.